watch us, where we're watching this amazing show. Where my name is Showtime, the Hype Man. For those who are about to tune in to watch us, where we are so grateful for our audience and our viewers, and those who have been watching Cosmo Radio Network, where we are growing each and every day. And it's important for us to see everything that we are doing and what we've been doing. For those who are about to come in and watch us around the world, this is the Cosmo Radio Network USA.
A new force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right, the dark side of the moon. This is the Cosmo Radio Network. So, what's going on? Last week it was we thought summer was coming and the weather was in the 80s, and today is a little chilly. And a lot of people, you'd be surprised, still got to get oil, in the oil prices to have oil heat for 50 gallons, it's around $300. For those who are a single parent or a single person or someone that maybe can't afford to get oil because of the war, they say that because what's going on with UK and Russia and because what else has been going on, it seems like every time a Democrat's in the office, it's like the gas prices always goes up. So what do y'all think about that? Seeing that for those who have oil heats in a house where they need to get oil, and tonight it's going to be a little bit of cold air, where mostly people that owns apartments in big complex that have oil heat, where they shut off the heat system at a certain date, where I feel sorry for some of them seniors, and I feel sorry for some of the people that live in complex where they cut the system off when it comes to dealing with oil heat inside some of these Phillies and these are new complex, some of these old complex that's still dealing with oil heat. And where nothing that we can do when it comes to high prices of oil right now, even with the gas prices are still high, when most people paying 50 and 60 bucks just to fill up their gas tank. And a lot of people maybe can't even afford that. So what do y'all think, audience, of those who are watching the Cosmo Radio Network, where we are seeing tremendous prices in all areas? A friend of mine sent me where it used to be in 2019, where for those who have been shopping, those who've been in supermarkets, those who have been seeing the increase across the board of all the stores and sodas and potato chips, where a little 8-ounce bag of chips is close to $2.25. We are seeing an increase in eggs, milk, cheese, lunch meat, bread. We are seeing an increase across the board in everything in 2022, where a lot of people may not be aware of what's going on because we're too busy in the war. A lot of other people just don't get it. It bothers me when we are seeing so many other things that's going on around the world, even with the war over in Russia and UK, when they are fighting among each other and they just tearing UK down, where we're not really seeing the side of Russia, where what are UK doing over there? It just amazed me what we are seeing. And then also we are seeing, it was funny that I went up scanning PA to watch young people, and these are white people, I want to get that clear to my audience, young white people, where they have basketball clinics, baseball clinics, where fortunately I've been riding tour buses and I've been going around a lot of white communities and organizing and seeing how they organize and how they invest in their kids with sports, put them in the right position. And I've been noticing the Black community where none of our parents or none of our elected officials and none of the people, church members, and none of these people, they have never invested in our children. The reason why that we're seeing our kids are straying away in a negative behavior, because those who are leaderships are negative. Those who are in religion leadership are negative. And because we wear a title and because we into religion, we get titles with our religion background, these same people have the same type of spirits just like us. That's people that's trying to achieve things. And I'm watching how the behavior of our community is dying. But no one is really have a clue what's really going on. Because my name is Showtime the Hype Man, I'm not afraid to say something. They're not going to give me nothing. I am tired of holding back. I am tired of allowing these people that's quote supposed to be in charge, or these money bag people always got something to say. I am tired of the old way of what we've been doing for the last 50 years. I do not see anything or any type of change. Excuse me. I don't see no change. See, I can come on this radio show, act all cute. I come on this radio show, try to be proper in my words. And what I'm doing, I'm killing the desire of me being different. And I can't afford to keep waiting on certain people, because I have noticed that the Black community, yes, I'm saying the Black community. That's who I am. And I'm part of the Black community. Where too many of y'all just afraid because you're afraid what somebody going to say. Y'all afraid that a politician will give you $5,000 for grant money or something that ain't nothing, because $5,000 ain't nothing where innocent children are dying. It is our playgrounds look like shit. The old rundown schools has ran out. Our kids are dying every day because we gave them nothing to do. And what happened was, it started with us, those who went to schools in the 80s and the 70s. And then it started maybe in 76 and 78 and 79 and 80s on. And then they started taking all these trades out of our public schools. But when I go up in the suburban, and I go up Scranton, PA, and I go up Vermont and different other countries and other cities where they invest in their kids. It's just the poor children in the city of Philadelphia and Baltimore and Harlem and Bronx, New York, and Queens, New York, and up in Groton, Connecticut, and New London, Connecticut, those in Boston. See, we have never learned the art of coming together. But everybody got a problem with Showtime the Hype Man. When I start acting like that, then it's about he crazy. We're not going to invite him because he's not acting like the other people. So, and the reason why I'll probably not get invited to nothing, because I'm different. I am grateful that I'm different. I am grateful that God made me different than other people. And it doesn't matter to me who don't like me. I'm 60 years old. If I keep worrying about who don't like me, who disapprove me, what I'm doing, then I'm in the wrong business and I got the wrong gift. I came a long way. And all I want to do is unite my young people. And all I want to do is work with some decent brothers that want to work with me. It seems like everybody got fault in another brother or dislike another brother, where everybody got all this can-do attitude, where people are dying every day with diseases. Cancer, blood pressure. I can go on, and then we sitting there got an attitude where you can have prostate cancer or you can be diagnosed to be blind. See, we all sitting there with attitude towards each other. They have learned how to tackle us. And we are doing a good job of destroying each and every brothers and sisters in this great nation called America. I told myself, I'm going to start this being me. And I don't care who don't like this Cosmo Radio Network USA show. I'm not in it for singers. I'm not in it just the gospel. I'm not in it for prosperity. I'm in it to make a difference and hope that I can wake my community up. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. We're live on the Cosmo.
A new force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, This is the Cosmos Radio Network.
2020, 2021. The Mother's Day Music Festival is finally back in 2022. Starring Keith Sweat. Along with Tank. Tamia. Chris Seven. And Brownstone. And Jim Willen Boardwalk Hall on Saturday, May 7th at 7 p.m. sharp. Keith Sweat, Tank, Tamia, After 7, and Brownstone. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com, Philadelphia Hair Company, or OP Productions in Delaware. For more information about discount hotel rooms, brunch, after party, and pop-up shop, log on to PVShows.com.
Girls are there.
Sponsored by Always Best Care, Rick's Funeral Home, and Kelsey's Restaurant.
Powerful new force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right, the dark side of the moon. My name is Showtime, my hype man, where we are back live on the Cosmo Radio Network USA. I don't know what's going on, but I know we're under a deep curse. And I know that we are losing a lot. I don't know, for those who are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and those who are in Baltimore, and those who maybe be in Brooklyn, Queen, New York, and Harlem, New York City, and those who are in Westchester, and those who live in Chester, PA, and some of those who live in Wilmington, Delaware. I am seeing a curse of spirituality has allowed us to defeat each other. Maybe I'm the only one see it because I have seen the behavior of your own brothers and sisters. We have forgot what the great teacher of Elijah Muhammad was sharing with us, and those who in the 60s was in the 60s, where in the middle of the 50s, where we needed something to hold on to. The great teacher Elijah Muhammad came as a messenger to wake us up. But because of our religion background, where the country has taught us about this religion background. No, I'm not a Muslim. No, I'm not a Christian. No, I'm not a Baptist. But who I am, I'm a spiritual guy where the universe has allowed me to be superior over other stuff, not to be disrespectful to nobody. Religion. I'm going to make that clear to my audience around the world, because I live in a world where religion has dominated all different culture. But what I found out, that our Black people are the only one boast and brag about their religion, where you notice that they don't even, other people don't brag as much or rank as much that we do. Where I'm seeing that they are more blessed. I'm seeing that their lifestyles of living is better. I see they get better education and even better schools district. They are living better than us. And we've been sitting there and worshiping me and went that way. And that way has slayed our mind. And it took the native tongue of who we are as people. Yes, we're making money. We got good jobs. We got good careers. And I can go on and on and on. It's the mindset that we got away from our ancestors that taught us to be self-sufficient and build your own. And we're not using the gift, and we're not using what God gave us inside of us. Too many people are being trapped with an old spirit that is allowing us to die every day. Too many people have never understood the power of God, but they use it for their own way. and they do the same thing over and over and over again, and you get the same result. Where we're watching a story called Groundhog Day, where the man kept doing the same result, and that's why we are behind everybody else. I don't know, a lot of people have been riding around in the city of Philadelphia, and those who are from Philadelphia, maybe up in New York City and Boston and Baltimore, and where this is the Cosmo Radio Network USA. Things are not happening for us like it used to be. It's something going on. I just can't figure it out from a spiritual part. How we are destroying and killing each other like it ain't nothing. Everybody wants some type of medication. Somebody you know is diabetic. Somebody you know has some type of prescription and pills that we are taking. All people. I'm not just saying the black race neither. I just want to make that clear to my black audience. It puzzled me where people maybe not understand who God put in front of them in their life. For me, I got a can-do attitude now, that it doesn't matter to me right now. I just want to enjoy the fruit of my seed and what I'm planning on this day I came in this world, 1961, July the 28th. I am listening to those men and women that have achieved things in life and went through struggles and went through disappointment, went through rejections, and went through all the things it takes to be successful. I got a point in my life that I got to do what makes me happy and not what makes other people happy. Too many people are afraid to really tell somebody what they like and what they do. And we see them years and years and going by. And before you know, they're getting older and older and aching, and everybody's in love and like. That ain't me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to build something solid. So what I'm doing now, I'm writing stuff down, and where I paid attention to some of my inspiration motivated people. So I bought me a visionary board. How many of y'all got a visionary board in your house? And how many of y'all that maybe wrote some things down? Because I'm 60 years old, where people stop living and just waiting for a Social Security check and a pension. That ain't me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to work for nobody, to be honest with you. But I have to now because I'm trying to build the Cosmo Radio Network USA, and I need money to help me get the technology and the new equipment to make sure this radio station is going in the right direction. And that's the only way that I know to take my hard-earned money. Well, a lot of y'all just keep paying bills, but you never invest. Imagine you had a gift to be a teller, where Walmart, Roscoe, Clover's, and some of the stores got sewing machines, where you always wanted to make pants or make shirts and make suit jackets, or you had it in you, but you never put it on your visionary board, and you never went out to buy a sewing machine. Where you maybe never went to school, but you were so gifted at it of just going on the sewing machine, and before you know it, you know how to measure the pants, you know how to do all these things. And that's how we survived in the 40s and the 50s, because education was not given to us, where they didn't want us to have education. So what we did, we just did it and we imagined it and we just started doing it, even though we made some mistakes. That's like someone is an art that draws like drawing. Never went to school for it. But they just like drawing and making pictures and drawing different things. And maybe they might sit outside the window and just draw a tree and the grass and the kids, where they become natural as an artist. Where they could maybe not afford to go to a school or do something. See, the gifts from an artist, it comes from God. The same thing for me. I like speaking. And it's a gift from God that he gave me to be a speaker. I know it's a gift. Because every time I come to this radio station, I know that God has allowed me to speak in a different way where most people are watching me, where they said I couldn't talk, I couldn't pronounce words. I had a lot of that stuff. But it got me to my visionary board where I'm dreaming big and I'm imagining myself every day to do some of the biggest things at my age. I'm not afraid to do what I do. I don't care what people say anymore. If you start doing that, you're never going to make it. And I'm tired of the gun violence. Innocent people are dying every day. Babies and children and older and elderly people. When do we wake up, rise up, and start really bringing a spiritual prayer along our community to save our destination, or we're going to be wiped out? Where these other pills, where the young people taking Xanax. And I don't know nothing about Xanax, where it's a pill where these kids are taking these pills and crashing their car up. Mercy on those who are taking these type of pills, and let God of the blood cover them. But those who are on drugs or trying to get clean or need someone in their life to save them to get clean. I just want to send out a prayer for those who may need prayer, that know someone that's on drugs or know someone that's suffering, or look for someone to save them where they think that they can get saved by them. Prayer is all that we got. And I ask God, I may not have a lot, but I believe in the prayer and I believe in the power of prayer. Where it may not for y'all, may not understand what Showtime the Hype Man is talking about. I need prayer, y'all. Our community need prayer. This country need prayer. And it doesn't matter to me how you do it or what religion background. Just pray. I don't know your desire. I don't know what motivates you. But we need prayer right now. And prayer is one of the positive things that we need as people. So we're going to do another commercial break and be back. I got something powerful to tell y'all. Don't you leave that down.
2021, the Mother's Day Music Festival is finally back in 2022, starring Keith Sweat, along with Tank, Tamia, After 7, and Brownstone. And Tim will and Boardwalk Hall on Saturday, May 7th at 7 p.m. sharp. Keith Sweat, Tank, Tamia, After 7, and Brownstone. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com, Philadelphia Hair Company, or OP Productions in Delaware. For more information about discount hotel rooms, brunch, after party, and pop-up shop, log on to PVShows.com. Me and my girls are there. Sponsored by Always Best Care, Rick's Funeral Home, and Kelsey's Restaurant.
New force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right. This is the dark side of the moon, and this is the Cosmo Radio Network. My name is Showtime, my HYPEMAN, and we are broadcasting live on the Cosmo Radio Network USA. So, we're winding down. I just wanted to come to the station today, and where I have a lot on my mind. I have a lot of things, but that's why I go to gym. And that's one of my things that maybe I need to run something out of my system, out of my thought process. And where I'm on a whole new mission in 2022. Also want to give a shout out to Nonstop Entertainment Media Group, April the 30th, going down in Camden, New Jersey. Artists, are you ready to step up your game and go to the next level? Grand prize, $1,000 cash, 12 season of Nonstop Entertainment Media Group. Going to be at Camden, New Jersey on Federal Street, 2523 Federal Street. That's in Camden, New Jersey from 9 o'clock to 3 a.m. in the morning. Also, it's going to be an after party, $25 to get in. I don't know anybody that wanted to come and join this outstanding competition, grand prize winning. Who need to win $1,000 cash prize? Nobody does it better than Nonstop Entertainment Media Group, doing it big. And this is their 12th season. And they got the biggest DJ Self on 105.1. DJ Drew on Hot 97 FM. DJ Spazzle. And along with hosting this show, ladies and gentlemen, Showtime the HYPEMAN gonna tear it up on the April the 30th. It gives me an opportunity to do what I love doing and making a big difference as a host, as an MC. And that's what I'm doing. I'm dreaming on my visionary board that I'll be hosting some of the biggest entertainment media shows around the world. See, a lot of people don't dream big. And so how you expect to do what you do? And that's why I came here today, because I'm all about practicing to get better. But also want to give a message of hope to some young man, some young lady, or some adults, or some older person that may be 80 years old, 70 years old, where you're still not old. See, that's why I'm a young 60. Because I know what God is doing for me. And God is moving me in the right direction. If I put God first, I don't have to worry about nothing. If I do what's good in my life, I wouldn't have to worry about anything. See, I know that I'm covered because I try to do the right thing. I said I try because I'm not perfect. I did say that. This is the Cosmo Radio Network USA.
New force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right, the dark side of the moon. So I just want to come in today where I want to do some shout outs and I want to get some more practice on this radio station where it's amazing how I'm seeing everything is coming together, and I give it to God. I'm not afraid, y'all, what's in front of me, because I see my visionary board that's in front of me right now. I got a lot of things. It was strange over the weekend. I saw a groundhog, and I want to share that again to my audience, where I never saw a groundhog come out of the hole, where I was sitting there at a baseball, softball game, where I took a college, and I've been blessed to be with different college and college tours. I've been going to boats events, basketballs events, softballs events, where my job has allowed me to do some of these tours that I like doing. And what it gives me an opportunity to see the mountains and the waters and the architect, what God has put out here. Will you be surprised? Some people have never left Philadelphia. And those who live in New York City, you'd be amazed that some of the brothers and sisters have never left New York City all their life. All they know is New York City. And people in Philadelphia, you'd be surprised people live in Baltimore, have never left Baltimore. It's a big world out here, y'all. And that's what I got on my visionary board. I want to travel around the world and meet different people. Look at different water. I just love when the water hits the rocks. It's so crystal clear, and where it's amazing how God, those who haven't took, go take Route 31, Route 80 South, Route 80 North, 31, 83. I've been on the road lately, and I'm just looking at all these different roads in intersection that I'm learning as I become more professional bus tour driver. And they pay good money. So I want people to know you do get paid. Do people respect bus drivers? I don't know. But the tours, for me, it seems like it goes with me. And it gives me another level. If I'm gonna work for somebody, I want to at least make some money, a decent wage. Where the city of Philadelphia is still struggling to give the young people a decent wage. Nobody can live off of $14, $13 an hour. No question about it. You can't. But people find a way. I've been noticed that people that make less are doing much better than those who may make $25 an hour, $30 an hour, or $40 an hour. And it always say that the more you make, the more you spend. Where was a guy, I saw an article, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, where people always shooting different types of topics or different types of cartoon character. And where one guy made $300,000 a year. And so he went out and purchased a house, $300,000 house. And where, do you feel that the math add up? Or if I make $300,000 a year, would I go out and get me a nice home with $150,000 houses, where them prices for them type of homes ain't that good? If you want, you got to realize the real estate has went up. The apartments in some of the cities are going up. It's another way to chase y'all out the cities and let you go live down there in some of them countries and them trees out there. So it's a lot going on around the world where we're not paying attention. Also, the city of Philadelphia just announced where you must wear a mask to go into a restaurant, into a facility, where tonight at the Sixers game, where everybody got to be masked up. Now, I don't know, they took the COVID test, but it's a lot going on where they're trying to promote the COVID again. What is going on with that too? Where some people took 4 shots already. Ain't 4 shots enough? How many more shots? That these jobs in some of these facilities that work in hospitals, where some people just don't want to take COVID tests. And I took a COVID test. I got my card. I keep my card with me just in case I go in a facility where I can show them that I took the COVID shot. And I did that for the safety, or for someone in my loved one, or someone in my house, or where I work around people where they took the COVID. So it's important for me. It was important for me to take the COVID shot, and I did that. And I want everybody to know I carry my card with me just in case, if you want to see it. Also, the 76ers, did you see that New Jersey net? That was a good game yesterday. where Milwaukee and the Nets was playing, and it was a good game. And that was a good game yesterday. And the Sixers played tonight, and I predicted the Sixers would win this series 4-2, where they had a key rookie that played for the Toronto Raptors, where this rookie was an outstanding mentally ball player, where they say he tweaked his ankle, where he may not play because of injuries, and injuries are part of NBA. It's not that he wasn't in shape, it's just a part of the game. And I didn't realize too many NBA players where all season long you get a little nicks. That's like the NFL, you get a little bit of nicks, injury, arm, speed, and things that they may not really tell us what is going on with a player. But if you got a heart like a player, you're going to show up and tell them to wrap you up and still go out there. But also, don't try to take your injury. You only got one leg and one ankle. So if you are injured, it's good to take off and miss a game, and maybe the next game you can get ready for so tonight, the 76ers, I'm going to predict the 76ers win by 3 points tonight, because they expect Toronto to knock us off, because during the preseason and the regular games where the Raptors beat us 3 times and beat us twice in our own backyard. So I think that the 76ers are geared up. I think Doc Rivers, where a lot of people are challenging him as a head coach, and also the players, where they feel that we don't have enough players to win the big games. I think we do have the right players. So let's go Sixers. Let's go Sixers tonight at 7:30. It's going to be packed down there, packed house. So go cheer for the 76ers. Also, the Phillies hasn't been doing too good where they started out. And I want to put this out here for those, I'm not racist and I want to be biased. I don't want nobody to say, have you noticed that the Phillies don't have no black ball players? And I've been watching the Phillies, how they're not allowing some of the black brothers to shine with the Philadelphia Phillies. And it's not that we're Latinos and Colombian, and where they are getting more shot in the National Football League. In the American League, I see a lot of black ball players are playing, and I see a lot of the teams that are winning have at least 6 are black on the team. And I want to give a shout out to Pittsburgh Pirates, where Pittsburgh don't discriminate. They just want to win. And if the Phillies want to win, you got to put some brothers on the team. I don't know anybody watching me that have been watching the Phillies or checking out the Phillies organization, where the Phillies are not scouting some Afro-American brothers on the Phillies. And I think that where the Phillies are missing some outstanding outfield, some outstanding shortstops. When the Phillies won it, they had Rod Howard and Roland, where they was playing, and they had about 3 other brothers on the Phillies when they won the World Series. So, hey, the Phillies management, if you're watching the Cosmo Radio Network or those who are call-up sports shows, ask them why the Phillies don't have black ball players. You say there's not enough. There's a lot of decent black talent ball players. Or they going with the Latinos and the Colombian, where they going over there scouting them and bringing them over here, or they feel that blacks can't play baseball. That's a lie. We are gifted in everything we do. So I like some of the Phillies to call up the radio stations and those who are management and ask that question. What happened to the brothers? For those who are watching. My name is Showtime, the Hype Man. We are live on the Cosmo Radio Network, USA. For those who are watching us, before we go, we're going to take and do another commercial.
The Mother's Day Music Festival is finally back in 2022, starring Keith Sweat, along with Tank, Tamia, Mr. 7, and Brownstone. And Jim Will and Royal Hall on Saturday, May May 7th at 7 p.m. sharp. Keith Sweat, Tank, Tamia, After 7, and Brownstone. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com, Philadelphia Hair Company, or OP Productions in Delaware. For more information about discount hotel rooms, brunch, after party, and pop-up shop, log on to PVShows.com. You and the girls are there. Sponsored by Always Best Care, Rick's Funeral Home, and Kelsey's Restaurant.
Powerful new force is about to hit this city.
From the dark side of the moon, this is the Cosmos Radio Network.
That's right, the dark side of the moon. This is the Cosmo Radio Network USA. Also want to give a shout out to, on April the 30th, Nonstop Entertainment Media Group, 12 season. That's right, 12 season. And they're giving away $1,000 cash. Going to be at 2532 Federal Street. That's in Camden, New Jersey, at Club Damani Nightclub. Doors open at 8 o'clock. Close at 3 a.m. in the morning. Special industrial judges from Hot 97 FM and along with DJ Self on 105.1. Ladies and gentlemen, you think that you got it, you want to take your game to the next level, to win the grand prize, winning $1,000 and a 6-foot trophy. That's right, that trophy is big. I don't know about y'all, I'm excited about this. April the 30th going down, where Cosmo Radio Network, Showtime, the Hype Man will be hosting that event, and I believe it's going to be an outstanding show, packed house. I don't know what you're doing Saturday night, where most clubs close at 2, but Club Damani closed at 3 a.m. in the morning. With some of the top DJs, you talking about getting your swag on and your party on and drink it like it's hot. Get your drink going and we're going to be partying. We're going to have some fun. And also somebody going to get a chance to win $1,000 in cash. My name is Showtime, the Hype. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to watch this amazing show today. We're also the after party after the Mother Day show is over at the Caesar. It's going to be an after party disco doc, Gary O and the team of DJs. And it's from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. Also on May the 8th, jazz brunch. That's right, a jazz brunch. Starts at 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Buffet style. I'm talking about excellent buffet at the Caesar. Get your tickets for the jazz brunch. And also going to be a show that night. Bloodstone, the Blue Notes, the Stylistic. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe you didn't hear what I told y'all. Tickets are available. You can go to PPD Pop, and you can go to the Boardwalk Hall, Atlantic City, or Ticketmaster. Get your tickets because Mother Day is coming around the corner. It's like Easter came yesterday, and I didn't know it was Easter Sunday because I'm a loner. Where I do have family members, but do we celebrate Easter? I didn't celebrate it like most people do. So my name is Showtime, the Hype Man. We're live on the Cosmo Radio Network. On my way to the gym to do my cardio, and I'm gonna do my arms today, my triceps, my biceps, and work on my crunches because I'm trying to get this stomach down. It's coming down real good. I'm really proud of myself. So God bless y'all. Y'all have a nice Monday. It's cold outside. Yeah, you got to turn the heat up tonight, unless you got a big girl and she can warm you up. My name is Showtime, the Hype Man. I see y'all tomorrow at the same time at the 10 o'clock Showtime, the Hype Man morning show.
Powerful new force is about to hit this city.